What's going on, guys? Matt here with your workout for Tuesday, March 24th, 2020. Right here. This is going to be the general format that you're going to start seeing every day now. We're going to have a warm-up, probably either some kind of strength piece or it might be a purely a conditioning day. For today, we have a strength piece, conditioning, and we have extra credit. Every day, the extra credit's going to be some kind of maybe a core exercise, some kind of stretching, something along that general idea. Now let's get into the movements. For our warm-up today, we have 2 sets. You're going to do a lunge matrix, 3 lunge matrix to each side. A lunge matrix looks like this. You're going to take 3 steps. 1 going forward, nice and easy. Don't slam your knee into the ground. 1's going to be to the side, also known as a Cossack squat. Try to keep your heel on the ground as best you can. So if you get to here and your heel comes off, stop there. You want to make sure your heel is planted in the ground. Come down as far as you can. Stand up. That's the second one. And then a reverse lunge. So, a lunge matrix looks like this. We're going to go from a full right here. So front, side, and backwards. Now that's 1. You do 3 on the right leg, 3 on the left leg for 1 set. Then you have 5 couch stretch rock backs. What a couch stretch is, you have some kind of like a chair or a table. Here's my cooler. A couch stretch. Try to get your foot up there. Get as close to the ground as you can. Get right here. Try to push back. Squeeze those glutes. Keep a tall chest. Don't arch your back. Stay nice and tight in your core. Press back. You're going to feel a nice stretch all through your hip flexor, through your quad. So you go back. That's 1. Rock back 2, rock back 3. You're just pressing your hips forward. You're not leaning back. All right? So you got 5 on each leg of that. Then you have 10 frog pumps. What a frog pump is this is going to get you, your body, or your glutes nice and activated, nice and warmed up. Your feet are going to be together on the bottom. So the soles of your feet are going to be touching. You're going to be lying back. I don't have much room here. All you're going to do is drive up, squeeze and hold, down. Drive up, squeeze and hold, drive down. You have 10 of those. So you have 3 lunge matrix on each leg, 5 couch stretch rock backs, and then 10 frog pumps for 2 sets through. So the whole thing 2 times. Take a little break, get a drink of water, then move on to your strength set. Now your strength sets, you're gonna have 4 sets, 10 rear foot elevated split squats on each side into 20 glute bridges. Rest as needed. You're going to add weight each round. So the first round, try to do the 10 rear foot elevated foot split squats without any weight, just your body weight. What a rear foot elevated split squat, it's a mouthful. You're going to do exactly like the couch stretch. You put 1 foot back here. Try to get this foot out in front of you as far as you can. If you need something to balance, that's perfectly fine too. If you don't need balance, you're good. You want to try to make sure your knee stays in line with your ankle as you go down. You're going to dip down until you get to about parallel. Stand straight up, driving through the middle of that foot. Come down, drive up. Down, drive up. All right, so you got 10 on each leg. So 10 on one leg, 10 on the other. Really control the way down. That's called your eccentric. Your eccentrics on the way down, count to 2 every single time. So you go down, you go 1, 2, stand up. 1, 2, stand up. Now, a lot of times, if you don't have a dumbbell or a kettlebell or any kind of weight for a movement like this, the way to increase the intensity of the movement is to control the tempo. So going down nice and slow, coming up fast. Going down nice and slow, coming up fast. So think about 2 seconds on the way down. Now, some ideas to add some weight to that for your second, third, and fourth set. You can take 2 jugs, go for it. Put 1 foot up. You got 10 reps again. 1, 2, stand up. 1, 2, and up. You can add whatever you can think of. If you have a backpack, put a backpack on if you want to hold your kids. If you have an animal, grab an animal. Now, you do 10, for 1 set, you do 10 rear foot elevated split squats, just like that, and 20 glute bridges, so it's a superset. What a glute bridge. Your feet planted into the ground. Lying flat on your back, driving through your heels, getting your heels close to your butt, drive up, squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings at the top, let it back down. Drive up, back down. Drive up, back down. You have 20 of those, so hold for about a second when you go up. So your strength piece, you rest as needed between that, your strength piece. 4 sets, 10 rear foot elevated split squats on each leg into 20 glute bridges. That's 1 set. Rest. Give yourself about a minute and a half, 2-ish minutes depending. Go find something else that you can grab and hold on to add some weight to your split squats. Come back and do it again 4 times through that the whole time. All right. Now we move on to conditioning. Conditioning, we're gonna have 4 separate Tabata movements. Tabata is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds for each movement. So if you have 4 movements, 8, 6, 32 rounds of Tabata. So 32 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You do all the movements, all the rounds on one movement before moving to the next. So our first movement is lateral lunges. So you can do 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest of lateral lunges. Rest a little bit, then you do it again with pike push-ups. From there you go to double unders, from there you go to plank pull-throughs. Now I'm going to demonstrate the movements for you. So our lateral lunges are exactly like in the beginning when we did our lunge matrix. It's going to be just a lateral lunge, back and forth for 20 seconds, as many as you can get. Back and forth. Really focus on keeping that knee from going over that toe. Back and forth, 20 seconds, rest 10 seconds, 8 times through. Then you have pike push-ups. A pike push-up is, your feet are going to be on an elevated surface. Now you're going to try to walk your hands as close as you can to that surface, that elevated surface. So it's almost like a strict handstand push-up. But if you don't feel comfortable, just an elevated surface with a push-up will be perfectly fine. So it looks like this. So if I'm going to do a pike push-up, my feet are elevated. I'm going to come down and press. Now if I want to get real tall, come down and press up. All right, that's a pike push-up. Another scale for that, if that is too challenging with your feet elevated, just do a regular push-up on the ground or a hand release push-up will be fine. The next movement, so you do that 8 times, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. After that, you have double unders. So if you have a jump rope at home, double unders, go for it. If you don't have double unders, single unders. If you don't have a jump rope at home, invisible jump rope, double unders. You're gonna bound. Now bounding is really exploding up the ground like you're trying to get the rope under you twice. So it's not just a simple single under, it's jump, 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 jump. As high as you can. Again, that's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds. Now, then you go to plank pull-through. A plank pull-through is the top of a push-up position with an odd object you're gonna pull through either side. Okay, so if you have a dumbbell at home, you can do that. If you have a kettlebell, a bag, a backpack loaded up. If you have water bottles, water jugs, that would be perfect. It's gonna look like this. So I'm in a plank position. I have a bag here. Pull it across. Other side, pull it across. And you keep going back and forth until that 20 seconds is up for that first round. 8 rounds of that. So you're gonna really get after it here. In between movements, like I said, you can rest a little bit. If you wanna rest a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes, get a sip of water, do whatever you gotta do, go ahead, that'd be perfectly fine, all right? Now, our extra credit today, so we're gonna move to that. All right, you know. It's hot in this garage. It'd be good. All right, so extra credit. You're gonna accumulate 3 minutes on either side of a couch stretch. Just like in the beginning with our couch stretch rock backs, this time you're gonna hold the stretch without doing the rock backs. So you can hold it for 30 seconds, switch side 30 seconds, bounce back and forth as needed till you accumulate 3 minutes total. So if I'm gonna do this, my foot's gonna be elevated, bring my knee as close to the ground as I can, really lean back into it, feel that stretch in that hip flexor and in your quad, and just hold it right there. Don't arch your back, don't come too far forward. Try to stay nice and neutral, nice and tall right here. Just hold it. If you want to go a minute one side, switch a minute the other. Just go back and forth till you accumulate 3 minutes total. All right, so to review, we have our warm-up, our strength piece, our conditioning, and our extra credit. Now I have a little asterisk down here to remind you guys, we do offer one-on-one coaching. So if this is something that you are interested in, if you're a Redline member, this is part of your membership. So if you want some extra pieces that are tailored exactly to your strengths or your weaknesses, or you feel like you want a little bit more core work, or you want something a little bit different, if you have specific equipment at home, we can tailor these workouts all to you. We can use our True Coach app, get you on there, get you all squared away. Just send us an email to redlinefitnessnaples@gmail.com, okay? redlinefitnessnaples@gmail.com. We'll get you all squared away. We can get you set up however many days a week you want. If you want 6 days, however you want, we can get it all squared away for you, all right? Also, if you do this workout and you are on social media, hashtag Redline Militia, kind of looks like that, and you could tag us at Redline Naples on either platform for Facebook or Instagram. We would love to hear from you guys. We'd love to get some kind of a leaderboard set up to see how well you guys are doing, for encouragement, for accountability, anything like that. If you guys need anything, please feel free to reach out. We are here for you guys. We're all in this together. It is hot out here. I'm in my garage, sweating bullets, but we're getting after it. All right, enjoy your Tuesday. Have fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. But until then, stay fit.